Yeah, like I mentioned, any chance to call a Mike Tyson fight in this day and age, I'm a hope for the best. I'm just hoping for the best. The last time I felt this, it was like, I don't want a Fedor Ryan Bader situation at all. I want the Street Fighter walking into the gym challenging the coach and him getting humbled situation. Because Mike really just got to be perfect for 30 seconds. Because if he drops him, it could be very much a Trevor Burbick situation. Because he cracked off for 2 rounds, dropped him, 7 times within those few rounds. The thing is, he just needs that peekaboo style. I don't think Jake's going to anticipate it. Like, how can you? You're dealing with one of the direct lineages of that style. Mike Tyson, Floyd Patterson. Those are like the only 2 that have been constructed with that in mind from the primary source of that style. So I feel like it's one of those things where you gotta understand why that style exists, and this is the reason why that style exists. Of getting in, keeping yourself tight, moving your head, because that lineal, that movement, that footwork. Oh God, I just hope he's just an old man though. You gotta be honest. Oh God. The man had an ulcer less than 3 months ago. I'm worried. Praying to God the results of this. Oh Lord. Please help me on this day. Please help the world on this day. One of the other fears I fear is old man ligaments. Let's be honest. I hope Mike is on all the horse electrolytes he can possibly drink. And I hope that he can be able to keep everything together. If Mike can be able to maintain that healthy stance, he can be able to make it work. Because that's also another thing too. I believe it was either his last fight or his second to last fight. I don't think it's Danny Williams, but Mike Tyson injured his leg after more or less winning like the first, I think, 4 rounds of the fight. It wasn't Kevin McBride. Oh gosh. But the concern with Paul is not necessarily out-muscling Mike Tyson, because you can tell that's why he put on the weight. Like, what he did with Mike Perry makes sense, now that you realize you're dealing with a weight bully. And it sucks, because Mike could have easily won that fight if he invested in the head movement, which, when you fight bare knuckle, you have that reassurance of that extra padding with your skull on bone. So you get that reassurance. But with gloves, there goes that reassurance. So with Jake, the big problem that he has to face is, can he fight on the back foot? Can you be able to utilize your bicycle and maybe Matador the bull? The thing is, like, can an entry-level regional fighter understand the world-level bull? The bull that won his first championship at the age of 21 years old. The young bull that unified a whole division in less than 3 years. Does this YouTuber know how to do it? I know YouTuber. We all say that, X, Y, and Z. I'm not an old head. But the thing is, there is levels to this. We saw it with the Tommy Fury fight, and we saw it in a lot of fights where Jake had to get pushed on the back foot. Because remember, if Tyron Woodley can do that, and we don't know what's in that contract clause about no knockdowns or whatever, Mike Tyson, easy. It's just muscle memory. You know what? Perfect example. Larry Holmes beat Butterbean, damn near prime Butterbean, when he was in his late 50s, I believe. That was his last fight ever. Larry Holmes beat Butterbean in a decision. And the styles were so much different, no different and contrasting. That actually reassures me a little bit. Let's remember, Mike Tyson has a much more intense, aggressive, evasive style, because it looks like he is working on trying to get inside and quick, using his head movement and his peekaboo style. I feel like it's just maintaining that forward pressure, picking your shots, but also getting out of there. But then again, I couldn't see this going more than 2 rounds, maybe, for Mike's benefit. Jake needs to just fight off the back foot, Matador and pivot, and hope to get the right hand over the top. Because honestly, I don't think he'll get him across the chin. I think it's a temple shot. I feel like they very much informed Jake about how this can leave you susceptible to this if head movement isn't properly implemented. But the fact that the gloves are 14 ounces, I feel like that'll play a big factor into it as well. Yeah, these are 2-minute rounds, so this fight's only 16 minutes long. So that's going to tell a lot. And that's 8 minutes saved, so 228. Yeah, that's his old fight weight, roughly. That's crazy. 5-inch reach advantage for Paul. But Mike Tyson has always fought taller fighters. That's why he's the style the way he is. So it's not going to cause me as much worry. Like I said, glass cannon, or did we just reforge the sword? 72,000 in AT&T Stadium. Looks like room for more too, but looks pretty packed. They're there for the Mike, though. Let's be honest. Like, they're here for Mike. There's no way that no one else can pull these numbers. There's a reason why he was the gold standard for pay-per-view for a long time. Like, before the Mayweather days, pulling Mike Tyson numbers was another thing. But that comes with a transition of how history more or less got hijacked by how Mayweather handled boxing as a business. Think about it, motherfucker. Ugun's son. Come and rattle the ancestors. Do it for those we lost along the way. Oh my god. Netflix is buffering. The world is watching. I don't want any sort of weird buffering. We're doing about 140p. Yeah, literally on potato cam. But the fucking champ is here. Come on, boss. He's got his towel. We know he's not wearing underwear from that ass shot that we got shown earlier. Yeah, Mike's really pressing the advantage. He's not throwing as much. You gotta be careful with headbutting.
Wonder how much can his leg take chasing Jake around the ring like that.
Again, these are 2-minute rounds.
Good right hook, left hook by Mike Tyson. Mike pressing the jab, using his lateral movement. A lot more head movement than we've ever seen in latter career Mike Tyson, surprisingly. Utilizing his lowness. He was in southpaw for a bit. Amazing aggression at this age as Mike Tyson. Face. Holding on, trying to buy out the clock. I think he realized a portion of Mike's power. Like a power that hasn't been addressed quite yet. Because at that point, you can't get more than 2 shots off or else Mike is going to be up in there. Mike, though, progressing, facing forward. Right hand by Jake. That worries me. That went right on the tattoo of Mike. That jab is coming in from Jake. He is fighting backwards. Mike's slowing down a wee bit. He needs to be careful. He needs to bite in on his mouthpiece and be able to close out the show. But Mike Tyson not huffing and puffing at all. Still maintaining good pace. Yeah, that right hand. That left hand. That rocked him. Yep. Yep, he's aiming for that equilibrium. It's like we mentioned earlier. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. That round I'm going to have to give to Mike Lewis. Good head movement by Mike. Just side to side. Good body shot.
Throughout his career, the habit of biting his glove. Or excuse me, Roy, which, hey, it beats biting ears. Hey, Roy.
This guy stinks!
Yeah, Mike biting his gloves. I'm not sure what this is about. Damn. Big left hook at the end of it. I'm going to have to give that one to Paul, unfortunately. Just based off of the fact that it seemed like he landed when it was most necessary, if that makes sense. Mike really pressed forward, but it seemed like it was just out of slipping range. Like he didn't have a chance to really turn into his punches. Ooh, left hook by Tyson. Tyson really pressing forward, making it past what I thought would be like the early part of how it would end. They gave that round to Tyson. Interesting. Ooh, he took that body shot and overturned it with a right hand. That's the thing too. Jake can't get too confident. Ooh, left hand by Mike. Left hand by Jake. He's got Mike hurt. Oh my God.
Yes, he is.
He's got to get back into this. He has to have recovery. Oh, damn it. Another left hook by Jake. Oh, God, this worries me. I think Mike's hurt. Another left hook. He's got to be careful. He's got to dip his head. He's not doing his head movement anymore. Another left hook by Jake Paul. Damn, another left hook. That left hook might be it. Oh, my God. We're getting close to it. Ooh, good left hook by Tyson. Come on, Mike. You got to let your instincts take hold with this. Understand your body. Let it loose. Big trouble. God, he keeps biting his glove. What is happening? Shit. That was a hard round for Paul. Damn, that's a rough one. Round 4. Mike seems to be back and have his wits about him. But the thing is, he just needs to not let that overhand hook over the top dictate it. Because that's what's been damaging them the most.
So his legs look like they've gone down a lot. See that? He didn't do that against me. I didn't see much of that. So.
Ooh, Mike is having a lot of problems with his legs. Roy points out like he's not moving as much. He's not like the hop skip is more like to restart everything.
Very confident.
And relax, yeah. Because he knows Mike's legs are failing him.
This is a big recovery round for Mike. How's he walking? Ooh, Mike does have a light limp. Mike needs to be very calculated from here on in. Because he's coming in more quick. It looks like last round was his recovery round. Supposedly, I was supposed to fight one of Mike Tyson's sons from when he had his time here in Detroit. But he ended up canceling day of. Apparently, I was told that they tried to set up arrangements for Mike to be there and X, Y, and Z. But that didn't happen. I ended up just announcing that show. Kind of felt ripped off. Mike trying to be controlled with his spurts. He's not really cutting off the ring. Not really much lateral movement. He really needs to just get low and deep and just Dempsey roll it.
Yes, Mike is taking those.
Damn, another one. Jake utilizing his jab.
Tyson moving laterally, unable to
Now pressing Tyson. I'm curious. Oh, here comes Tyson pressing forward. Can't get the range. Another rest round for Tyson.
Now he doesn't have it anymore.
Ooh, Roy says it says a hard thing. A lot of center ring action. Not much time on the ropes or in the corner. So that reassures me that this is a fair contest, it seems. Ooh, 1, 2, 3 landed on Mike. And the left hand over the top landed on Mike. That was clean.
But Mike is taking it.
But Mike, yeah, Rosie is correct. Mike is taking these punches. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's making anything happen. Just not pulling the trigger when needed. Final round. So, let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. 6 rounds to 1. No. This is one of those things where Mike mentions going out on a shield. I feel like this is the opportunity. But we have to be honest. We have to keep his safety in mind. Total jabs. 5 out of 58, 28 out of 55. I mentioned that right from the start. You just got to have that jab and be able to fight backwards. Good left hook by Mike Tyson. Should do that again. You have a minute. You have a minute, champ. Come on, champ. You got to blitz. The crowd on their feet. Praying for Mike. Rally cap. Because anything can happen with a Mike Tyson fight. The right hand by Jake. They're just circling each other. Mike is just circling. He's not committing to anything. Biting his glove. He's getting backed up by Jake. He's getting backed up by Jake. How upsetting. Mike Tyson not engaging, not throwing to the thing. Fuck off, fucking Jake, just bowing. Disgusting. Fucking had to bow at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like 79 to 72-79. Yep, they gave Tyson the first 2 and the rest was clear. Yeah. Well, that's how it be, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it's the fight game. Like I mentioned, it's a thing where you just gotta speak reality sometimes. And you just gotta do nothing but hope for the best and hope for the man to pull it out. I'm proud of Mike for stepping up. I'm proud of him for making all the way. He was surrounded with a lot of people that wanted him to do the best that he could, and I feel like he can take a step out of this and say that he did. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things where it's like, if you had a time machine, it would make sense. So, here we are. Harsh realities. A lot of booing.
After 8 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision.
Here we go.
Judge David Yakabuchi sees the contest 80-72, while judges
80-72.
and Jesse Reyes see it 79-73, declaring your winner
73.
decision,
Yeah. 18 punches, 97 thrown, 18%. Oh, top. 14-ounce gloves, too. Remember, they could have fought in 10s. I think that's another thing that might have aided to the fatigue. Not fully excusing it, but there's a reason why this was structured the way it was. 2-minute rounds to tire out Mike quick and also coast and not worry about getting caught later in the round.
Mike Tyson, it's such an honor. Let's give it up for Mike, bro. He's a legend.
Give up for Mike, bro. Yeah. Riz. Sigma.
The broadcast team was debating what you were doing with your glove. Was it a mouthpiece issue, or were you just biting on your glove? What was that? Could you tell us?
I have a habit of biting my gloves when I fight, yes.
Why do you do that?
I have a biting fixation.
He's an icon, he's a legend, so yeah. But this night's not about me, man. I wanted to give a thanks to all the real heroes, the U.S. military, the doctors, the nurses in the ER, the cops, the firefighters, the farmers, the truck drivers.
What a typical tactic, trying to for cheap pops. Well, crazy stuff, ladies and gentlemen. God. Poor Mike. Well, I'm glad you got your 20 million. That is probably one of the big things that I'm glad he ended up getting. But crazy times indeed. Yeah, just crazy to think, like, the event that we had right here. So, hopefully they do more stuff on Netflix. Hopefully this means more boxing for everybody and means America can be, like, the hub for it again. Because the fact that it was free on Netflix it's nice. I'm glad that it was. Thank you again, everybody. Have a good rest of the night. GG's.
I found the secret to life is there is no problem that a huge... No, I found the secret to life, Bob, and this is it. There is no problem big enough that a huge...
that a huge what?
No, I found out the secret to life.
Yes, oh great one.
Yes, and it is this. There is no problem big enough that a huge black cock cannot fix.